I'm here to give my theory on treble. Treble is, hmm, you know, in first thought, treble to me is a most disgusting, goofy ass motherfucker who we all know is part of the Don Quixote pirates. And this guy is one of the executive officer for special unit. And his unit is basically consists of soda, sugar, and violet. And there's been rumors going around that Trebol, as we all know, is a world noble, celestial dragon, Tenryubito. You name it. There's rumors going on that he's approximately one of those people. And mainly that being said, there ain't no proof. We don't have any proof that he's celestial, Tenryubito, world noble. So this is my theory on him. My theory on him is that Trevor is executively strong. He is held up as the highmost closest person to Don Quixote, Doflamingo. And Doflamingo, as we all know, this is our information I'm getting off manga flashback for the past 2 weeks. And what we have seen is that Trebol was the one who gave Doflamingo the string fruit. He was the one who held the highest reason for Doflamingo being such an asshole. He was an asshole, but he gave him that much of power, knowing that of his title of being a world noble. And after all that position in which he had given Doflamingo, we could say that for some reason or some whatsoever reason it might be, Trevor might have grown up Doflamingo and raised up to be what he is now. And along with what do you call him? Virgo. Thing is, there's been questions going on. Where did Trevor get the devil fruit from it? In which he had given Flamingo. And we all saw the gun that he shot Norway was the same gun he had shot his father with. The same gun he had shot Rocinante with. And that gun was also given to him by Trevor, along with the string fruit. And things are kind of connected. As we all have it to say that Trevor was a world noble and all that stuff. And he's a main key to Doflamingo being main focus, main attribute, main villain. He's the main focus for Doflamingo being in such hierarchy in his position. For some reason or another, he said that, here Doflamingo, when he was about to kill his father, he said, exalt revenge, you want power done to you. Gave him the fruit, gave him the gun, and tell Doflamingo what he needed to do, and he knew what to do after that. He shot his father, killed him on the spot. And when he said he wanted exact revenge, I assumed that he wanted Doflamingo to have a certain position in which he deserved. And position so being him being a king in Dressrosa. For all the plots that have been going around, he probably have the main key holder to why Doflamingo is where he's at now in his villainous career. And Doflamingo held him at the highest most. There's been rumors of somewhat nature that the string fruit he had given Doflamingo, he knew where to find it. Same fruit, he knew where to find. He knew where to find mirror fruit as well, because mirror fruit, he gave Doflamingo, he knew where to find the mirror fruit. He knew where to find the string fruit. He knew where to find those devil fruit, specific location. People have to say that his family is based off people or celestial dragon as well, and they might be scientists or someone working for Vegapunk at the time. But that's not my theory. That's the speculation going on that Trevor's family was scientists with some reason of creating a certain devil fruit or some devil fruit of that nature. And probably that was his link to knowing where the string fruit or where memory fruit are. Trevor knows a lot of information. The fact that it's working for Doflamingo shows Doflamingo has a lot of power. A lot of power in which Kaido gives him, a lot of power which the world governments gives him, a lot of power in which we don't know where he gets it from. What's going on right now in the Dressrosa arc, where there's been chaos going on, we all see that Trebol is standing by Doflamingo's side, giving a heads up on what to do, and to be careful and fight in law because he's in law per range and all this stuff. He's always there. He's always next to Doflamingo. He's always around him, having to protect him, having to not tell him what to do, and at the same time, Doflamingo doesn't tell Trouble what to do in the way in which he orders him around because for some reason I think Trouble is his own boss. He's so different from the rest of the Don Quixote right now that he's powerful, far beyond any exception. So Don Flamingo doesn't really run the same drift as him, and there's been rumors that Doflamingo and Treble kind of communicated as if they were like fellows or brothers or such. That's because right now, which we all know, they've been together since Doflamingo was a young child. Everything Doflamingo knows, he gets out of trouble, and more after that. So my theory is that no, I think the fact that Treble being so powerful, I assume in his state of being a celestial dragon, which I know he is right now, working for ex-celestial dragon, which is Doflamingo. I think the world government is on what do you call it now? Is on a retained mission to retain Chuba. They're on a certain broadcast to get him back. Why I say that is because I think Chuba is held so much as a world noble that he knows a lot of information. In his position ain't just being a world noble. His position is mainly being such a world noble that even the government held him at that level. So my being is that how did he end up with Doflamingo? You probably wonder why his purpose around Doflamingo being. I don't know that. I don't know what's his purpose of being around Doflamingo. I don't know if he actually holds the ideology as Doflamingo do. Because you can see his personality and his characteristics is quite different. You know, he has the same urge as Doflamingo to kill and destroy and all of stuff. He's very unstable in some way. I don't know. There's been this episode when they're going after captured on Just Roast, and Doflamingo was like they're saying, idiot, hold off, and he was like saying, Dofi, leave some of them for us. And the fact that he even said Dofi goes to show you that he most likely know Dofi more than the rest of the Don Quixote. That's the relationship they grow so tight that they call him Dofi. The rest of them either call him Young Master. So you can see the kind of ties that they tie together, them knowing each other. My theory on Trouble is that he is a world noble. He is a celestial. The thing is, he held a certain position that he still holds. I don't know what the consequences for a celestial dragon or ex-celestial dragon for giving up their spot, but I don't think Trevor gave up his spot as a world noble. I think he ran away from his spot as a world noble. I think he ran away on plenty of occasions and all that stuff that you can see on his ankle. There's been some shackles. I assume those shackles was for when he was kind of unstable. They tied him up, they trained him up, and trying to control him. The sea stones and those stuff. I assume that's what the shackle was for because it was so urged to destroy things and all those stuff. And the world government needs him for the sake of the information he holds from them. And that's why what's going on in Dressrosa right now, the fact that he's been around Doflamingo, I think the conclusion of this arc would be the CPO coming in to capture Trebol. Might sound weird, but we have to assume why they are there. My assumption is that the reason why they're there is to either kill Doflamingo or capture Trebol. Or kill Trebol for sake of the information you know and capture Doflamingo. Whatever way you take it, that key point that I just said, they're going to play a role in, I assume.